Hello guys and welcome to a brand new series, and for the first time ever on the channel we're doing a rebuild. And as you can see, we are Brighton and Hove Albion, and I have been looking forward to this one for a while, and we shall get straight in to what our objectives are. We have got about 5 years of giving us to see if we can get Brighton into the Champions League and even to win the Premier League. We have Europa League football, Carabao Cup football, English FA Cup football, and of course, we will play in the English Premier Division. So, when we joined, we had about £80 million in the budget, and with lots of players coming in already, like Ansu Fati, who will be coming in the transfer window deadline day. I really thought we just needed a couple more players. So I went for a goalkeeper in former Leeds #1, Melier. And as you can see, he's pretty solid. He'll get a lot better, and he should do for the 5 years that we are at Brighton. Then we followed it up with a record signing. Dominic Calvert-Lewin from Everton will be our #1 man up front, and hopefully he can bag the goals that can take us to the Champions League and even further. This will be the starting lineup that we will be having for our first game and for hopefully most of the season. Obviously, with Casido leaving in a couple of days, we will look to people like Lallana, James Milner to fill in those spots. Melier is in goal, of course, with Calvert-Lewin staying. We will show you the highlights of our first game of the season against Newcastle, and then we will sim season 1. Possibly the clumsiest mistake I've ever seen to concede our first goal of this season ever here. Webster with a poor pass, and the brand new goalkeeper Melier doesn't do anything about it, and it's 1-0 to Newcastle. Instantly from a gross corner, Lewis Dunk equalises rapidly. It is 1-1. And in the 70th minute, Gilmore to Matoma to Dunk Lamptey, and then back to Matoma here. With a good finish, makes it 2-1 to Brighton with 20 minutes to go. Can we hold on? And with that, Brighton start our season with a win, a valuable 3 points, and a great way to cap off a great day. I'm gonna simulate season 1, and I'll see you at the end of it, and hopefully we've done quite well. Hello guys, season 1 is complete, and as you can see, Brighton, we have had an awful season in the Premier League, finishing 13th place with 43 points, only 10 points away from the relegation zone, and a measly 23 points away from Brentford in 7th. Honestly, it's been quite a poor season. So if we look at our cup competitions as well, as you can see in Europa League, we got to the semi-final and lost out to West Ham. Did they win it? They've got Liverpool in the final. That hasn't happened yet. We were also knocked out in the Carabao Cup to Brentford in the quarterfinals, and Newcastle beat us in the 4th round of the English FA Cup. And I have to say, this is a really, really poor season. And as you can see in the squad section of the screen, Calvert-Lewin played 54 games and he only scored 14 goals. Fati only got 5 and 7 assists. Matoma with his 12 goals. We didn't really play that well. Fortunately for us, this upcoming transfer window, I can now make Brighton my own little spin on it. Get rid of some players, bring in some players, and change the formation. We will probably change the formation. Um, we will definitely look to improve. In my eyes, this is a fail. But let's go for season 2.